Happy Thanksgiving from New York.
I feel like we're on the TV. Welcome to New York.
Yeah.
It's been waiting for you. As you can tell, we are not in Florida where we live. It's much colder.
Much rainier.
But it was 85 degrees in Florida, and we said that was way too hot for Thanksgiving. So we are in
New York!
Central Park in New York on Thanksgiving Day, and it is empty, which is awesome.
Yeah, there's like 10 people here.
I know, I'm super stoked, and it's beautiful because they have all the leaves. They're kind of, we still like had a half on the tree, half off, but it's really cool because we don't get a lot of leaf change where we live. Let's call it a palm tree leaf. Ba-dum-bum.
We are going to do a bucket list item and see the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
So it's really rainy. You know, we came outfitted. I have my fleece line leggings. I have my jacket.
Got my coat.
Got our umbrellas. We're no strangers to rain. I mean, Florida in the summer gets a lot of rain, but we're definitely strangers to the cold.
To start this off, we're gonna rewind to, I don't know, when did we start? 5:15 this morning?
5:15.
So when we woke up and then we were on our way, and we're gonna throw it back before the parade.
Yep, we're gonna throw it back before the parade, show you guys some parade, show you guys some fun, show you some crazy, and then we'll kind of come back and we'll let you guys know what our thoughts were. Good morning. Oh, okay, there we go. There's the rain. A very rainy Thanksgiving morning, but a very exciting one.
We are out in Queens.
Yep.
Because we're cheap.
We booked this very last minute, so we wanted to do this on a little bit of a budget. Here starts our, what will hopefully only be an hour journey into Manhattan.
So this is 45 minutes right now.
It's raining, but you know what?
Make
As they say, there is no such thing as bad weather, just bad clothing choices.
You're here.
Yeah, it's actually not that crowded.
So what time is it?
7?
6:53.
6:53. So the parade starts in an hour and a half. And as you can see, like, you could still get front row viewing.
If seating is allowed here. It might not be.
That could be, this is the key.
Correction, this is not the route.
Not the route. But we're close to the route.
We see some people.
Yeah, for sure. There's definitely people out here. Like, I wouldn't say it's like, oh my gosh, New Year's Eve at Times Square crowds, but there's for sure people. Like, across the street, I see lots of people. So I'm assuming the parade route goes down here, past the Plaza Hotel, and then turns.
Plaza's back here, so this is whatever, something else.
This is 5th Avenue? Center Drive. Center Drive.
6th.
Oh, 6th
And
Avenue.
it turns down center.
We found the crowds for sure. They're all on the Upper West Side across from the park. And this is insane. So it's raining. So we're under like no awnings right now. Anywhere under like scaffolding or an awning though is absolutely crazy. Our kind of thing, we're probably what, 5th row maybe? But you know, it's balloons, like they're gonna be high, right? I'm hoping that our tactic to stand in the rain will be worth it. And we have an out too, which is good. I feel like this helps the claustrophobia. What's really funny is if you go like even half a block off the parade route, look, there's like nobody over here. So people are definitely only out for the parade today. But I'm gonna kind of go walk around the Upper West Side, see if we can find any, you know, other areas, kind of see what it looks like. Andrew's holding our spot that we had over there in the rain. Luckily, there's a lot of construction and scaffolding on these side streets, so you can kind of tuck away a little bit and get out of the rain. You know, it is what it is. I feel like if anything, the rain is probably keeping some crowds away, which is a good thing.
Katie scouted a new location. So we went up one more block. I think we were on 63rd. We're going to 64th. It says she got 3rd row. Let's go find her.
We made our way up one block to 64th Street and we got 3rd row. So we're in the 3rd row. We're gonna see if we can see any balloons. We have about 1 hour till parade time. We got this. I can totally see why our Orlando Uber driver moved to Florida. He said this was the reason. I don't blame him. This will make for a fun story one day. So they say. We'll have it all documented on video.
I don't really fit under my umbrella, so I'm like half wet but half dry. You do what you can. 40 minutes left.
Oh, 40? We've moved down from 41. We're 10 blocks away. These balloon people are booking it today.
Who's the first balloon?
No, it's not gonna be Bluey. Maybe like a minion. Minion.
Nice. I think it's gonna be Paw Patrol.
Ooh, Marshall?
Yeah. Only one I know. Maybe the vendor's here. Something for $5.
Ooh, can we buy the turkey hat?
No.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Can never escape it. It follows us.
If it weren't for the rain, I actually feel like we'd be able to see this parade decently well. It's just the umbrellas that are kind of killing it. But I mean, I have an umbrella. I'm adding to the contribution. But it's wet. Farm animal. They make cheese. Go.
Not even your game, Katie.
They're looking at me.
Happy birthday, dear.
Happy birthday to you.
Katie?
It's very cool, but you know, I feel like everybody's really stoked. People are stoked to be here. I feel like you have to do this at least once. Not approved. Not approved, multi choose.
Is Marshall your favorite, Katie?
Yeah, he is. Thanks. My in-laws neighbor.
Post-parade thoughts, Katie.
Post-parade thoughts. Okay, the Macy's parade is crazy.
It's insane.
I kind of expected it to be really crowded. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously it's on TV. I think I thought it was gonna be not super crowded because of the rain, and
They came out.
people came out. Like, let me tell you, you know, again, like, we live by Disney, so I think we're pretty used to big crowds.
Yeah.
But there were definitely people. Like, it was 15 people deep in every section.
And anywhere that had any of the scaffolding,
Yeah.
packed with people because they didn't want to get wet.
Because you did not. Some people had umbrellas, but then you kind of feel bad because you didn't want to have your umbrella up, like blocking the view of people behind you.
It just got wet.
Yeah,
And
so
they
you-
just embraced it.
Yeah, but I feel like, you know, at the end of the day, like, the parade's cool, but the coolest part, at least for me, I liked how everybody was so excited.
Oh, yeah.
We were soaked, we were wet, but every time, like, a band walked by, a float walked by, a group of people carrying a balloon, everybody in the crowd was just cheering them on because these people in this parade were drenched.
Oh yeah.
Like, I mean, I felt so bad for the girls that were like in the color guard.
Oh yeah,
they
and
were
all the
in-
other leotards basically.
Yeah, they did not have ponchos. Their flags looked super soaked and heavy. But you know what? Like, they were out there. They were in the Macy's parade. They were chanting. And I feel like every time somebody came by, people were cheering them on. People were cheering on, like, the medics, the police officers,
Oh, yeah.
the camera people. And I think, like, that was the cool part. Was like the spirit of the people and how excited people were.
The camaraderie made it worth it.
Yeah. And I feel like we started kind of the fourth row back, maybe.
We made it up to the front
and
row.
we did, because like, as we waited, like, for the, you know, the 2 hours, you played games with people next to you. We made friends with people, and then, you know, inevitably some people, like, as they waited a long time, they'll leave the parade early, and then they kind of are like, hey, you guys get my spot now.
Yeah.
So I feel like by the end, we were definitely like front row,
It was cool.
which was really cool.
And now it's just been fun to see empty New York on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
We're avoiding Times Square and such. And I know tomorrow will be insane
Yeah, Black Friday in New York.
and sunny. For now, we're just gonna keep enjoying an awesomely empty Central Park and enjoy the rest of this beautiful Thanksgiving.
What was your actual favorite part of the parade itself? Like, the actual things in the parade that we saw?
Oh, the band.
Oh, what band? Like, was it like a specific one or just like the bands in general?
Just the bands in general was really fun today.
I mean, my favorite part was hands down, and this was like the second float. They had Sesame Street. And
Oh, yeah.
It had Cookie Monster.
And Oscar the Grouch.
Like real Cookie Monster and real Oscar the Grouch. And it had on the front of the float, I don't know if you saw, there was one of the humans from Sesame Street was
Yeah,
on the
totally.
was on the front of the float. For people who've watched Sesame Street, I was a child of like the early 90s, and some of those same people are on Sesame Street. So
It's
like
crazy.
they still live there. And that guy was like on Sesame Street when I was a kid. That was like super cool. I feel like, you know, to see Sesame Street,
It was real
characters
Sesame Street.
in New York felt like so like childhood Katie
Oh
dreams.
yeah, it wasn't theme park Sesame Street. It was real Sesame
Yeah,
Street.
it was like real Sesame Street, like real Cookie Monster. Like, I was waving at him just like all the kids. We're gonna try to stay dry. We do have reservations for a turkey dinner tonight, so I'm excited for that. So we are still getting turkey, don't you worry. This has been a crazy adventure, a crazy fun time.
Cheers and happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving. Merry Christmas, actually, because that's coming up after you guys have this video.
Go for it.
Everybody's taking it? I can totally see why our Orlando Uber driver
hand
cared.
thing, the hand warmer thing.
for? Just dinosaurs?
I don't know, but I feel like I have to boost everybody up because they're out here in the rain.
Warming up.
Warming up. This is really hot. My hands. I don't know if my hands are just really cold or if this coffee is really hot.